Hello, my name is Aaron, and welcome back to the Retro Gaming Collective. Alright, so I got a very special video for you guys. This is my childhood best friend, Nick. I've known you since what, like kindergarten, first grade?
Before that.
We were in Cub Scouts together. He lived on my street.
Street. Just because you were number 2 on or one on the street doesn't mean that.
I was at the top of the street. But we used to game together a lot when we were kids, and he decided to sell me a crap load of his old Game Boy stuff. So that I can build up my Game Boy collection, so I can add more Pokemon stuff to my collection. So there's a lot of bangers in this like lot that we've got here. But I really wanted to bring him in before we kind of dive through it and really just like talk about like what's gaming meant to you over the years. Like, what kind of games do you play now? Like, what's going on with you?
So gaming's like a stress relief nowadays. Before it was like main entertainment. That was all you were doing, is like that's how you're trying to get fun and have fun with friends. Outside's fun, but video games arguably better.
They're better, let's be honest.
Now it's mostly just an outside thing now that I'm older, but now video games are still a big part of a stress relief situation. Or any type of entertainment where I'm just got a couple hours to spare.
So growing up, what were some of like your favorite games that we used to play together?
So the ones that we used to play together is obviously the Nintendo 64 stuff. So when we go to Jet Force Gemini,
always Jet Force Gemini,
James Bond, the 007, GoldenEye. And then you tried to always get me to play, it was like Time Splitters or something.
Oh yeah,
I
dude.
hated that game.
I still have it sitting right here behind you.
Never was a fan of that one.
Yeah, that was a good FPS.
I mean, we played a whole bunch of games. It's like those are just the ones that sit out.
That stick
like,
out.
Those are the main ones.
So now we're gonna jump over to this lot here real quick, and I want to hear like just tell me about it, like what it's meant to you. All right. So here's our lot. So kind of like walk me through what we got here.
So I guess we should start with what it all came in.
Yes.
So we have the the light.
Oh, you're perfect.
Original. Got this as a kid. Licensed Game Boy Advanced carrying bag, I guess. I have no idea what it was called. But...
Which is great because I'm going to use that instead of throwing everything in my Switch case, which I've been doing. Now let's talk about the fun stuff you got here, man.
We'll go over the consoles probably last. We'll start with, let's just go with the biggest thing.
Oh yeah.
Game Boy printer.
I've been super stoked to add this to the collection.
I don't have the camera anymore, but it was a very fun time, as some of these games have on the back. My great handwriting. But then also actually using the Game Boy camera to type it up and then print it out.
And it's so funny because I remember using that Game Boy printer as a kid at your house. Like, I remember taking pictures with that and printing them out, which is crazy.
So we'll set this one over here. We'll go with the Pokemon Pinball. Excellent game.
Oh yeah. I loved that.
With the little rumble in it. And you just have to put the what's it, AAA battery in it. Star Wars Pod Racer for the Game Boy.
Which is a classic on the 64 that I think we played a lot of too.
Yes, we did. That is true.
It looks so good.
Also with the rumble.
And we just got to talk about, I mean, we'll talk about this too, but like the quality of this stuff, it's still in really good shape. You and I were very similar in that we took good care of our things, and like some of these look brand new.
I do agree with you on most of it, on like some screens, but
that's easily fixed. It's no big deal.
For the past 15 years, they've lived in the bag. So they haven't really been getting elements on them or anything like that.
And you can tell.
I didn't have to take any dust off any of this. It was just out of the bag. So we'll go with the original. We go here with the Super Mario
Land classics
and Super Mario Land 2.
Oh yeah, I played a ton of those as a kid.
All these were kept in these plastic containers.
So out of these original Game Boy games here, which were like the big ones for you?
Silver.
Silver. And I'll do a deeper dive afterwards.
I mean, Zelda
too.
was fun. Yellow, definitely.
Yep.
But it really is just the Pokemon games. So we got Red, Yellow, and Silver were my main games. And then R-Type.
R-Type is cool too.
R-Type
Yep.
would be what I would say for only holding all these at the same time. But
Yeah, you got quite a handful there. Now, what about the advanced games here?
so I don't remember some of these. Like, I don't remember Lego Bionicle.
I remember them existing.
I don't remember the Lord of the Ring game.
Okay.
I don't remember the Sonic Advance game. I remember that this Mario Kart was not like the Mario Kart on the
No,
Nintendo 64, and I was
different.
upset about that.
It's very different.
I remember this game had guns in it, and
So, of course,
it was
you
like
like
a platformer. Don't remember Driver. I remember this got me frustrated for
Pokemon
some reason.
Ruby, man.
Ruby, and I never played that, but I had a hell of a lot of fun with
Metroid
this.
Fusion, which is so cool because that's going to go great sitting right next to Zero Mission for me. All right. Now we got these consoles, man. Tell me about these.
All right, we'll start off with the first one. This was my first Game Boy, the Pocket,
Mm-hmm.
which is slightly got just a couple of scratches
Yeah.
here and there, but otherwise it's like got normal wear of just kid nails
Yep.
on the back of it,
And it fits with your clear 90s theme, you know?
which is I liked the clear stuff. I've always been into like the smoked Nintendo controller,
Yeah.
the
Little atomic
that.
purple.
yeah. So we got the purple, which is my favorite color.
Yep.
With the scratched up screen, of
Oh,
course.
easily replaced.
And then you've got your nice little...
Look at all those stickers. You can tell this one was well loved with this sticker up here.
And the fact that it even has these stickers on it. I was looking at some of the other stuff. And
Yeah.
not all of them are there, but...
And we got some Game Boy Advances here.
So this was my next Game Boy.
Okay.
And
Yep.
then...
Also fitting with your color scheme.
Yep. And that's a nice also scratch screen.
Uh-huh.
Then this was
Typical.
Another Game Boy Advance. Not mine, but it was left in my house and the person never wanted it back, so
Finders keepers, right?
at that point.
And this is the thing that I've been most excited for to add out of this lot to my collection.
So
Tell
this
me about
is
this.
a near new condition SP.
And it's modeled after the NES. It's one of those limited edition ones. And it's so cool. I mean, look at that. Look at that screen. It's beautiful. I love that sound.
And it's got the backlight. It's got the internal battery. The charger still works. Amazingly, I actually charged it up and that's running on that charge.
So this is like a dream lot for me Game Boy wise, man. So I really appreciate you bringing this by and handing it over.
It's just been sitting.
Yeah.
And I'm not like a collector like you, and I just have things and use them. If I don't use them, and I realize I'm not using them, I need to just try to part with them.
Yeah, you and I kind of went different ways gaming wise. I went for the physical stuff, and I feel like you're very digital PC.
Everything's digital now.
Yep.
I almost own nothing.
Yep.
Video game wise now. I think the last physical game I got was the Cyberpunk Collector Edition,
Which is cool.
Cyberpunk
I have it too.
2077. Yeah.
Yep. Mine's still sealed over there. But yeah, man, I really appreciate it. We'll go ahead and end here, and then I'll do a deeper dive later on into all this stuff and show you everything we got. All right, so let's do a really quick breakdown here of everything that we picked up in this lot. Now, I'll move through some of this stuff pretty quickly because we did already talk about it, but we got the clear Game Boy Advance. We got the purple Game Boy Advance here. It's got some permanent marker on there, but I can get that off easily. If you don't know, you can use Axe body spray and then clean this off, and it comes off super quick and easy. And then we got the Game Boy Color and a nice Game Boy Pocket there, as well as the Game Boy printer. Oh, and I even forgot to add this sweet, I love this. I'm so excited to have this. The Game Boy Advance SP. It is an 001 model, but it's limited edition, built to look like the NES. It's super cool. I'm so glad to have this. What a lot we have here for the original Game Boy, and some Game Boy Color stuff in here as well. So let's go into this. I'm so excited to have some of this stuff. Starting up here, we got Amazing Penguin. We got Star Saver. Now, I loved this game as a kid. I played it for hours. I love it. Love it, love it. It's such a cool little platformer. We got Super Mario Land and Super Mario Land 2. We got Star Wars. I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and I've never played this game, so I'm excited to try that as well. We got Wario Blast. We got Pac-Man. And then we got 3 bangers right here. We got Pokemon Red, Pokemon Yellow, and then Pokemon Silver. Super, super cool. Then we got Zelda Link's Awakening, and it's got Nick's initials on it. We got Yu-Gi-Oh! Dark Duel Stories. I haven't played that. We got R-Type DX. Now I have Super R-Type. I'm pretty sure that Super R-Type for the Super Nintendo kind of fits in with that series there. Of course, we got Pokemon Pinball, and another one that I'm so excited for, Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. Look at that. Also forgot this one. We got Tetris DX. Last but certainly not least, we have the Game Boy Advance stuff. So let's dive in here. We got Lego Bionicle, CT Special Forces, The Lord of the Rings 2 Towers, Driver 2, and here are the big ones down here. We got Sonic Advance, Metroid Fusion, Mario Kart Super Circuit, and Pokemon Ruby version. I am so excited to have this in the collection for sure. There you have it, guys. That's the whole lot. That's everything we got from Nick. It was a super good deal, and some really, really great stuff to add to the collection. I'm really keeping 99% of it because I don't have a lot of it. And I'm going to sell off a couple of little things here and there, but a majority of the stuff is going right into the collection. So thank you so much to Nick for hooking us up and for coming out and talking about it with us. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, what's my hair doing here? That's a question I have, is what is going on there? That's what happens when you wear a hat all day. But if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to me here. You can like, comment, and subscribe, or you can follow me on TikTok or Instagram, where I'm at The Retro Gaming Collective. I'm also at The Retro Gaming Collective on eBay. But yeah, until next time, thank you guys so much, and happy hunting.